amazing. It's amazing, Outer Traders. Welcome to another session of Poetry with Outer Trader. Kindly subscribe, click the notification button. Don't forget to like and comment. We're back again with another session of Poetry. We're looking at the EURUSD. This particular trade I took, I'm about to close it now because it's Friday, so markets are entering on distribution phase. So they will be coming down and probably gonna take me out if I don't close it. Let me just close the trade now and then make a brief commentary on the trade. I just close it here. Okay. All right. The trade has been closed now, and let me just do this so that we can see this particular trade of Poetry. So actually I was supposed to close it here, but it's okay. It's all right. So yeah, what is happening here is as you know, it's Poetry accumulation. We have accumulation during the Asian session, manipulation during the London session, and expansion also happened during the London and the New York session. But I want to show you how I took this particular trade. So yeah, this trade, it was taken on the basis of Poetry ideal. However, it was framed on higher time frame. It was framed on higher time frame, on the weekly time frame, and as you can see, I was holding it for 4 days, for almost 4 days, because today is the 4th day I've been holding this particular trade. So I wasn't looking to hold it that much, but I had to hold it because I didn't want to take out profit prematurely. So yeah, I didn't want to take out profit prematurely while the odds was still on my favor. All right. So this particular trade was framed on the weekly time frame. Let us look at the weekly time frame so that we can see what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. As you can see, I've been making a lot of trade here. It's been happening. Okay. This. All right. So as you can see, what has been happening here, price has been moving up. The trend has been a bullish trend. We only had just this minor bearish week also just here, but overall it has been, it has been a very strong bullish trend. So price has been targeting this area, this buy side liquidity. This was my draw on liquidity. So as long as this level was not hit, I was bullish in terms of my bias. As long as this level, this drawn liquidity was not hit, I was bullish on my bias. Of course, some other days I was bearish, because within the weekly range you can find, shorting opportunities. You can still find shorting opportunities, but maintaining your overall bias. You see, your overall bias. Just like here, there was a shorting opportunity. There was also shorting opportunity here. So within these weekly candles, you can still find the shorting opportunity. But your bias, the overall bias is for a long term, it's a bullish bias. It's a bullish bias. So yeah, coming back to this week, because of this pin bar and price still targeting this draw on liquidity, I was anticipating for this week to be a bullish week. I wasn't expecting for price to to open and go down, but a bullish pin bar is one of the powerful signal candle if you know the how to study candles. So yeah, so on this day I was really anticipating a bullish move, but I was expecting for price to open. I mean, on this week I was expecting for price to open and manipulate to the downside, maybe somewhere here, but there wasn't a deep manipulation to the downside. So it just opened and then it went up. So hence I took the trade halfway here. So now let's move back to the lower time frame. All right, coming back to the lower time frames, as you can see, um, there was an opening Monday, and then it just it continued during the Asian session. There was a move, and as you know, if you are bullish when the London open, you expect a manipulation move or price to dip. So I was expecting for price to come, at least below the opening or below the edge, but it didn't. It only came here on this low and then started to go up. Of course, I didn't take this particular trade, I didn't take this move, and I decided to leave it because for me it was a bit far from the opening price. So I left it. You know, I just didn't trade on Monday. I didn't take this trade. Of course, I was tempted to take the trade, but you know, I didn't take it. Sometimes you miss opportunities. Okay, now coming back, you know, coming back on Tuesday, I was really expecting now to go long because already the order flow was bullish. So on Tuesday, I was expecting a bullish move. So what happened? Accumulation, um, London session, we were expecting for price to come below the opening price. We're only looking for entries below the opening price, and you can see price open, it went up just to seduce people, started buying, and then it squeezed them down. Institution, they pull price down because smart money got deep pocket, they want to buy, deep. So it pulled price down, and yeah, I didn't take the trade here. I waited for it to at least to break into market structure and then to pull back. And when it pulled back to this other block, you see this other block here, the last bearish candle. So I took the trade on this other block. I took the trade on the other block here. This was my entry. So I was expecting price on this day to rally up and to just come here, but there was no momentum. So my stop loss was just here. I continue holding on the second day. I didn't add any position here. I wanted to add a trade. Accumulation, London session open, manipulation to the downside, power trade, and there was a move, but I didn't take the trade because I was already in a trade here, and I continue holding the same trade, but having the same buyers, having the same idea, and having the same entry approach on this particular day, though I didn't take the trade. Okay, still I'm bullish because I'm targeting this level, this draw on liquidity. This is my draw on liquidity. And what happened on this particular day? there were there were news yesterday, Thursday. There were news, but because they didn't took me out because my stop loss was not yet trailed to entry, so I was still targeting this level. Accumulation, manipulation, moved, expecting a move to the downside because of bullish, and it did exactly that. It started to expand to the upside, and then there were news here, so they didn't take me out. They just continue with the order flow. They just took people out here, people who were entered here, those who bought here and placed their stop loss around here on these sell stops. So they took them out and they continue to expand price to the upside. So I didn't take profit manually. I just kept on holding because I saw that the momentum was so strong. The momentum was so strong, so I kept on holding the trade, and I till late, and I didn't close it because I was not on my chart. Didn't close it, and yeah, just close the trade now as I'm making this video. So it's the same thing also, poetry, accumulation, manipulation to the downside, and expansion to the upside. So this is what is happening. So sometimes you need to be patient. You know, sometimes you need to be patient to see these kind of things happening. To see this kind of things happening. So that's what is happening. So yeah, that's what is happening on this market. You just need to be patient and to follow your plan. You need to be patient and to follow your plan. So this was just a short-term trade. It's just a short-term trade, power trade, short-term trade. We can say it as a short-term trade, short-term trade, because that's around 200 and 250 pips. That's around 250 pips from year to year. 250 pips. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So you only get 250 pips only with one trade. As I always tell you guys, that you don't need to make many trades. Only one trade. One trade is enough. One trade is enough for a week. One trade is enough. You only take one trade and you're done. You see, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, it will present you good opportunity if you want to take a short-term trade. This trade, you're gonna hold it for 2 or 3 days. It is fine. You just take only one trade and then you hold that trade with patience. You don't fear anything. There's gonna be pullbacks like this. So the good thing when you're taking a short-term trade is that take the trade and just close your platform. You don't want to be emotional when there are pullbacks. You don't have to think about that market is reversing or whatnot. No, it's not reversing. It is still on the order flow. It is still bullish. Within the lower time frame, you would be seeing all this chaos. But if you are going to look into the higher time frame, that's where you see price is so quiet and it's so steadily. The trend is moving steadily. You see. So when you see all these things happening, there are a lot of things that are happening within the weekly candle on the smaller time frame. There are a lot of things that are happening, but you just need to relax. You just need to relax and allow price to play out as anticipated. And yeah, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. I wish you all the best in your trading career. Kindly subscribe and click the notification button. This is the Outer Set Trader with Poetry. I am signing out.